what will be. And here he it's this. No, I hope. So here we go. Should be a good one. A big whiff with the right hook. Blocks that right hook. Oh, a stiff jab. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. Want to cool you down, want to ice you back, want to give you instructions in your head, and want to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punches have to hurt. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That jab doesn't find a home. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Oh, he's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That big hook doesn't land. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice counter. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that lap. The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Winner of this surely will get a world title shot. And he just missed with that left jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Quick punch scores. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the... Oh, right there! Crawford in trouble! This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Switch on. Switch on.
There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And the Takeover's in some big trouble now. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The jab doesn't quite connect. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Tell about Crawford in that last round. On to the 5th we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They exchange punches. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. So much for boxing. This is a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And around. On to the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He blocks the right. Did you see that? Crawford's legs are... Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that is that. They surrender. This